Hi folks, it's Mike here again. In my hand, we've done a video which is kind of an introduction to the new family from Cleveland, the Halo Launcher XL. It's a bit long, do you know what I mean? It's a little bit too long, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're going to call them the Halos. But what Cleveland, apart from the wedges, when people talk about Cleveland, they're really well known for their wedges. But what people also know them for are basically, they were the first company to come out with like a hybrid set of irons. So there was the Launcher, there was the XL, the high bore was the first one, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's something like that anyway. And it was the Launcher, the high bore, and then they've always come out with a set of kind of hybrid irons, which are really easy. And for people who don't have a lot of speed, and who don't, maybe you've gotten a little bit older and they find it difficult to get the ball up in the air, the new Launcher Halos are unbelievable. I had an owl man here, an old man. He was here about 2 weeks ago, and honestly, he was hitting his 7-iron about 80 meters, 85 meters. I gave him this machine here, which is the new Halo XL, and he went from hitting his 7-iron 80, 85 meters to hitting his 7-iron 115 to 120 meters, which is a massive difference, okay? So they're really made for people with slower swing speeds. There's a lot, if you look at the club, it's basically like a hybrid. And the Sam wedge as well, it comes like this. So it's got a really wide bottom. It's a hollow core. It's basically a hollow construction, but all the weight is on the bottom and it's at the back, so it's really made to get the ball up in the air. They've got an excellent cipher shaft from Project X, which seems to be kind of a little bit, they're all over the place at the moment. We see a lot of tensile balloon and a lot of cipher shafts at the moment, but it's fabulous. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give these a go. I have to say, I have a thing for big-headed clubs. Do you know what? They just make me want to whack the hell out of the golf ball. And you know that the ball's going to go pretty straight because they're not built to go left or go right. So you can kind of knock the hell out of them. I nearly said knock the shit out of them, but I didn't because I'm too good. So we have this. I just want to see. That's not bad for the first one. Do you know? So it's easy. This is they're easy to hit, and oh yeah, nearly. I just pulled it, but it's not bad. Even it's crazy. Even on a shot that you pull, it's not. Now we're gonna see if we can do it right this time. My goodness, that was hit. Straight, yeah, my God. It's just, Cleveland are great because they've always made really good hybrids. They make good drivers, they make good just in general. They're very underrated. And for a guy like me, or for some people, they're just, these hybrid irons and hybrids are just, they're wonderful because you can't really miss the ball unless you're me. My goodness, I nearly got backspin on that. But they feel good and there's an awful lot more feedback. What people always think, I think when they get bigger clubs like this, they think that the feedback, they don't get much feedback, but you can really feel where you hit the ball with these. But not when you do it like that. Is that enough? Do I need to say?
Do you like them?
Yeah, so that's, I suppose that's, so, like you hit a ball there and it's like club speed 77 miles an hour. I've really stopped myself to try and hammer the hell out of the ball all the time. And that was lovely. I'm really surprised at the feedback in the club. So even when you hit something like that, it's not so bad. Do you know what I mean? But I think for a lot of people and for a lot of players, they can make life easy, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be either a really high handicapper. You could actually move a couple of them in, especially maybe on your longer irons or whatever. But it's something, do you know, that you can have a bit of fun with. And you know what I mean? Your friends will be laughing at you at the start, and then all of a sudden they see these balls shooting up into the sky and they land like a butterfly with sore footses. Landing like a butterfly with sore feet, and then people kind of go, where'd you get that club? What's that? So it's something that it takes a little bit of time to get used to the look, but do you know what? If you, once you get over that and you see the results, it's not bad. Like, that wasn't, what the forgiveness is amazing, because a lot of those shots, I haven't really hit them that well, but you kind of get away with it. So I'm just gonna hit a couple more. In fact, ooh, what's that now? That's gone. That went a bit too far. But I have to say, as a club, how it looks different. It's not everybody's cup of tea. But I have to say, it gives me a little bit of a giggle. Do you know what I mean? It makes me smile, because I'm kind of going, I can never miss with this thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be a case that I can miss. Do you know? So then, if you're looking to maybe buy a new set of irons and you want something that's a bit easier and is going to bring you back a bit more distance and get the ball up in the air, don't go anywhere before you have a look at the new Cleveland Halo XL. It's absolutely brilliant, and you can have some fun. All the best, folks.